Prodigal Steve returns to the darkest dungeon. How's it going, everybody? What did we do last episode? I've actually forgotten. We lost what would appear to be a Vestal? Okay, so we had a bad time last week, is what it looks like. I have dismissed a couple of arbalists. I sent these three in for stress relief at the reduced cost Abbey. I sent our Houndmaster to get rid of his winded quirk, and this Hellion to get rid of her God-fearing quirk, although that's not the worst quirk in the world. And then I grabbed a party entirely off the stagecoach, I think. So we're going to run to the Weald, because I want to try this party out. I've been mulling over what to do with the bosses, and I'll talk about that once we get started. Running our typical Hellion, dodge and heals received on our Houndmaster, scouting up and stress reduction on our Jester, and speed and heal bonus on our Vestal. And this is going to be a light run. So let's go ahead and provision here. Take like 3 of those. We probably don't need that many holy waters. Maybe just 1. This is a short mission. And we'll bring like 10 torches. We'll need like 8 food at most, I think. This seems good. Let's go ahead and embark here. So I've been thinking about the bosses in the ruins, and I know what I want to do with the Prophet. 100% I know exactly what team I want to bring. I want to run a Hellion in rank 1, Houndmaster in rank 2, Occultist rank 3, Vestal rank 4. Damage dealer, full dodge so that he can guard other units. Occultist will throw out Weakening Curse to reduce damage dealt, and then Vestal on heals. No question about that. The one that I have an issue with is our Necromancer. It's been a long time since I fought the Necromancer, so I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I want to kind of use the same party that I have here, except maybe swap in a Plague Doctor for damage over time, and Blight to get around any skeletons, basically. Well, we might as well get rid of that. But I also kind of want to run, like, maybe Crusader or Hellion or Leper in the front to take care of the skeletons that the Necromancer spawns. Probably not the Leper just because of the accuracy debuff, but maybe the Crusader because of bonuses against Unholy. And then run other units that are damage over time and just stack up like Blight and Bleed. Might as well... Oh, well, never mind. But I'm honestly not sure. I also kind of want to test this party out. I really wish our Jester hadn't gotten pulled to the front there. Hopefully he goes before our Hellion. Five to 8. Why is your accuracy so bad? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty torn on our parties for those bosses, and I have no idea what to do with any of our other potential bosses. Like, the Hag. What is it? Like, the Swine King is also... No, Swine King's in the Warrens. What's the other boss in the Weald? See, I don't even remember. We also need to start working on some Cove stuff now that we have, like, a decent amount of money. I have a ton of heroes now that are level 0 that I'm pretty happy with. So we can actually start building up decent parties moving forward, and that's kind of what this is. I don't necessarily plan to keep these heroes, but this is a nice proof of concept moving forward for some other heroes that we might be interested in. I thought about healing her bleed there a little bit, but I don't think it's worth it necessarily. I think we can manage without it. This battle's dragged on way longer than is strictly necessary. Alright, I like the dodge. But, I don't know. I definitely feel like we need to start making some forward progress. Because we've just been using units and then discarding them almost immediately here for the longest time. And that is by design, because we have a ton of gold now. But now that we're in a financially sound position, we should really start making some progress. Okay, I was gonna say, where's my scouting, though? Well, so far, no secret door. And also no room battles. So we're gonna have like 2 or 3 right in a row, probably. At least we know this battle's coming.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Throw out a party heal here. I like having the level 1 Vestal with her skills upgraded. That helps so much. 70% chance to hit. Oh, that's so bad. Let's get the guarantee on the Acolyte, I suppose. I don't know, I think I'm gonna sit down and maybe sketch out some possible party combinations here after the recording session today. See if I can't get anything. Ooh, set in stone. I hate that dodge. Thankfully, the Houndmaster has it covered. Okay. Really would have liked you to dodge the crit, honestly. I love the Jester so much. His buff is so good. Yeah, let's just party heal again. Alright. Can you hit either of these things and cause them to no longer exist? Yes, excellent.
Cleansed from our lands.
Greatly appreciate that. I feel like I'm not really using this party effectively, because obviously the Houndmaster here, the idea would be to use him as a guard and start using this on whichever teammate needs it, but there hasn't really been anything, like any of our party members who've required guarding so far. Unless we're going to guard them from stress damage, but he's the most stressed one out of anyone, which I should rectify with our Jester here at the next available opportunity.
A trifling victory.
Okay.
But a victory
I only brought 1 key, so I'm going to leave that for now. If we don't find a secret door or treasure, we'll come back, and that'll be
As the light gains
where we use our key.
spirits are lifted.
But for now, it's just not worth it. We do have some shovels, but we also have an obstacle coming up. But I think it might still be worth it. So let's go ahead and dig into that. Yeah! Greatly appreciate that. Okay. Making a little bit of money. We spent probably like 7 grand prepping for this mission.
Malformed with misintent.
But at least 1,500 of that was for stress recovery on other units. Or around 1,500. So, We can't blame this party entirely. Are we gonna have like 1 or 2 room battles and that's it on this mission? Yeah, we'll take that for now. We don't strictly need to burn it just yet. I should have known. If we get hit with another obstacle, we're gonna be in a bad spot, and I'm gonna regret digging that grave. Secret door? No secret door. 2 room battles, though. So, all in all, a fairly easy mission. What do we use here? It's like, holy water has no effect. That has no effect. It's gotta be anti-venom, then. It was the bandage. Now we know, at least, mummies equal bandage. That's easy enough to remember. I think it's probably going to be our Houndmaster here, because if he can get the stress relief, yeah, puts us in a pretty good spot. We are going to have to focus in on stress relieving him with our Jester here. Oh, but this battle sucks so bad. Can you judge this one in the back? Yeah, I would say that was judging that. Okay. That was real good. Alright. Want to start with the buff, and then I'll move into stress healing. You know what? There we go. Get rid of that thing. 7 to 13. With bleed and a high roll, we could kill this. Oh, come on, bleed, come on. Yes!
Slowly,
just in the nick of time as well.
life is taken.
Okay. That was hugely important. Alright, you know what? You actually guard our Hellion, because she's in kind of a rough spot. We'll throw out some stress heals on you. Yeah, bring you down to 28, which isn't really where I want you to be, but we're getting there. Step in the right direction. Go ahead and throw out this heal. I was really hoping for the dodge there. His dodge is so high, 37. It is amazing to me that this thing managed to hit him. 8 to 15. I think maybe we stack up some bleed if we can. 9 damage plus the bleed. Yeah, we could actually Hound's Harry as well. I guess it doesn't matter. Hound's Rush is also bleed. Yeah, okay. You still have the most stress, so you're the obvious target here for relief. Might as well heal you for 18. Okay, I like that a lot. 7 out of 19. So we need 4 damage here. Both 80% chance to hit, so it doesn't really matter. Might as well get the kill.
Maintain the offensive.
Not thrilled by that. We could use a bandage on his next turn, and we may, but 3 damage isn't the end of the world. And now looking at our Hellion, who's in a substantially worse place. You know what? Stress heal yourself, actually. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I think we just start throwing out some damage onto this guy. Okay, there we go. That's fine. And now I can actually bandage our Houndmaster at my leisure.
Seize this momentum.
So I might as well.
On to the task's end.
we actually don't have that many rooms, or we don't have that much farther to go, and we have plenty of torches left, so I am actually going to snuff this
Darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
and crack into this chest, then take all of that, and then we can bring our torch back up.
In Radiance, may we
And that gives us a couple left even, since we unfortunately did not find the secret door. It has to be back in one of these first 2 hallways that we just didn't scout, because we scouted
laden with loot are often low on
these
supplies.
2 and these 2 for sure. We may have scouted this, but we definitely didn't scout those 2. So yeah, go ahead, eat up. That's why we brought that food.
The light
Alright, so we know this is going to be a battle.
safety.
We're going to have some sort of curio. Oh, and I hate this. Yeah, let's start out with a heal on our Hellion for 14. I just want to guarantee that this thing dies when our, assuming our Hellion hits. I'm pretty fond of this party, actually. Not a huge fan of that mark.
Obliterated.
But we did get rid of one of those fungal artilleries before it got a chance to move, so it's always a good place to be. I think we just do the same thing again. Oh, our Hellion's marked. I definitely should have guarded her with the Houndmaster. That's a misplay. Hopefully it won't really matter, especially on the last battle of the mission.
Slightest lapse in concentration.
But I should be more cognizant of that. I wonder how well this party would work at higher levels, though. Like whether or not the Vestal and Jester could keep up with their respective healing duties. Alright, so you're dead. At least none of our other units will get marked now. We don't really need any stress heals. Yeah, I mean, our Vestal has 12, but she's the only unit over 10 stress. I feel like you're going to end up with diminishing returns on the Jester's stress heal the higher level you are. Okay, well, let's start bleeding this thing just to get around that protect. Alright, this does not bleed. 5 to 10, but 2 bleed for 3, or 2 points of bleed for 3 rounds. That's probably worth it. Yeah, he's at 3. 1 more hit and that thing will be gone. Not thrilled with what happened there necessarily. Five, 9. Yeah, you know what? Might as well deal with this stress here while we can. Get everybody as far down the stress ladder as we can. And just hope that we don't get hit with reinforcements. I would like the Jester to get 1 more heal off. At least. Like, if we could go 2 more rounds doing this. Like, he heals himself. And now he has 0 stress. And then 1 more gives our Houndmaster 0 stress. Although that came really close to doing it. It's a little cheesy, but I may want to use this party again next week. Okay, yeah, go ahead and heal yourself again. Now we should get a Jester to stress heal for 1. And now we can just take this dog out whenever. And we're in a good spot. Alright, 5 damage. It's fine. Assuming he doesn't crit. Oh. Assuming he doesn't crit, we'll get out of here without any stress. Welp. That's what I get, I suppose. Go ahead and take all of that. Continue adventuring here.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
Okay.
As death.
Well, we don't have any keys, so I'm not going to go back for that, that trunk. I don't think it's worth it. We'll just head back to the hamlet.
But one that must be fought.
Ugh. Only made, like, less than 6 grand. Although we did get a trinket that we can sell. Thin-blooded, I hate. And lygophobia is also real bad.
A modest offering from those few
Supply costs
surrounding farms.
change by minus 100%. Provision costs change by minus 100%. Okay, well that's really good moving forward. 69 stress, 69 stress, 56. Both those quirks got handled. Okay. Well, that was a pretty successful week, all things considered. Alright, what trinket did we get? It was one of these, a protection stone for 750. That's still, like, we took a loss. Although it was a slight loss, and if we hadn't submitted all 3 of these units for stress relief, we would have been in a lot better spot. So you're just missing in action, apparently. You have left in search of a holy vision. Okie doke. Well, carry on, I suppose. What do we got on the stagecoach this week? I mean, our roster is full, but we may be interested in some of these units. Not really. I'm really just looking for an occultist, basically. We need 1 crest, and we can upgrade our roster. Alright, well, let's swap. I guess we can swap 2 busts for 3 crests? I mean, this is probably not the wisest decision, just because, you know what? Let's just hold off on that. Maybe we'll wait another week, because we can go basically wherever we want. And probably get some busts. What do we have here? Crusader. Focus ring would be really nice, actually. Although the minus dodge sucks, but plus 12 accuracy is really good. Do any of these just straight up give us busts? No. Probably have to go to the ruins for that. Gather 3 holy relics. Maybe. Okay, well, let's sort by level real quick. So yeah, like, these bottom 5 are our potentials for bosses. Although this Jester may get swapped out just for an occultist. And then we can consider fighting the Necromancer Lord once we get them all up to level 6. Because I'm not going in there below level 6. I actually don't think we have any other in-town, like, housekeeping stuff to handle this week. So I think this is just going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.